Hey beauties, welcome back to J-Rock Yoga. Today in this flow, I'm going to be taking you through a cardio vinyasa flow that incorporates a lot of really fun movements. Some stem from yoga, some stem from animal flow, and we're really going to get working. So this is going to be a challenge. If you like videos like this, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can hit the button below to be notified. And without further ado, let's get to work. All right, let's get started today in our child's pose position. So you'll come down onto your mat. We'll spread your knees nice and wide and bring your big toes to touch one another. And then if you need a little bit more support, you can draw the knees together. But if you don't and you like to get the stretch, you can go ahead and just start to walk your fingertips forward until your chest, forehead, and belly kind of comes in between your thighs. And we'll just take a moment here, grounding into the present moment. Grounding into the sounds around us. Grounding into any sensations we might be feeling in our physical body. And grounding into what is. We'll start to focus and draw our attention onto our breath. And if you're holding your breath, just start to take nice long, deep breaths in and out through your nose. With each inhale, we expand. With each exhale, we soften and let go. If your mind wanders away from your breath, gently guide it back. On your next inhale, let's start to take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Fill and expand all the way to the top of your lungs. And then open your mouth, sigh out. Take another breath just like that, big inhale. Open your mouth. And then close off the lips. You can turn on your Ujjayi breath, or you can just come back to the inhales and exhales through the nose. We'll start to bring your awareness to your fingertips and walk them out a little bit farther towards the top of your mat. Gripping into your finger pads as you inhale, draw your body up to a nice tabletop position. We'll find your shoulders stacking right above your wrists, and your hips will stack right above your knees. We're going to come in for a couple rounds of cat and cow here. As you inhale, drop your belly down toward the mat, scoop your heart forward, back of head magnetizes toward the tailbone. And as you exhale, press into the earth, round the spine, tuck in your low ribs, really arching to the back of your heart. Inhale, belly dropping, opening front body, back of head toward tailbone, stretch. And exhale, spine rounds, forehead toward pubic bone, round, round, round. Inhale, opening front body. Exhale, opening back body. And start to take this on your own breath. So with each inhale, we're opening, and with each exhale, we're rounding, as fast or as slow as feels good to you. We'll come through about 1 or 2 more rounds on your own pace, and we'll meet back in our nice neutral spine. Good. Start to walk your hands just a little bit forward, maybe 3 or 4 inches. Keep the fingers spread nice and wide here. We'll start to sink our hips down toward the mat. Keep the shoulders nice and strong, so we're not going to sink down. We're going to press into the air so the shoulders stay away from the ears. Wrapping the biceps nice and forward, feel the shoulders hug on the back. Take an inhale for this kind of cobra upward facing dog variation. And as you exhale, send it back to child's pose, but tuck your toes to touch the mat. Good. Now as you inhale, start to glide forward. Toes are tucked. Lift your knees. Spiral biceps forward. Pull the belly button in and up toward the spine. If you feel it in your low back, engage the core a little bit more. Good. So right now you can notice our toes are tucked and our shins are hovering. Keep this in mind. Take an inhale. Exhale, shins don't change position. Come to a hovering child's pose. Good. Inhale, glide it forward. Nice Upward facing dog with the toes tucked. Exhale, shins parallel, hover your child's pose. Inhale, forward. Opening, lifting through the heart. Exhale, hover your child's pose. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hover. One more, inhale, come forward. Really opening your front body, feel the stretch. Exhale, hovering child's pose, hold here, wrap the armpits in toward one another. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, straighten your legs, downward facing dog. Good. So just notice, do you want to be still, or is your body calling for just a little bit of movement? If it's calling for movement, you can go ahead and start to pedal out your knees, bending one, straightening the other. And just come back to your steady breath. Breath is most important. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. If you took a little bit of movement, let's come back to stillness in your downward facing dog. Suction your belly button in and up, and press into the first and thumb knuckle, really pressing the hands into the mat so you're lengthening your side body. Deep breath in, and long breath out. On your next inhale, let's shift your gaze forward. And as you exhale, you can step or lightly float your feet up toward the hands. Inhale to a nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Separate your feet about hip width apart and come into your ragdoll, grabbing onto opposite elbows. Let your head and neck hang nice and heavy here. If this is good, you can stay here. If you'd like a little bit of movement, gently sway your upper torso to the left and to the right. Toes can lift, pressing into the ball mounds, taking weight out of your heels. Get heavier and heavier through the crown of your head. Knees can be bent also. This is our first fold, so really be mindful of the hamstrings. Slowly releasing your fingertips back down toward the earth, and toe heel your big toes to meet one another. Inhale to your flat back. Scoop the back of your heart through the front of your heart, and exhale, fold. Inhale, rising all the way up to standing. Press to the feet, reach your arms up over your head. Maybe you look up, and as you exhale, draw your hands to heart center and close your eyes. Take a moment here to set an intention for your practice. Our practice today is going to be heat building. It's going to burn away things that may not be serving you right now in your life. It could be stagnant emotions. It could be a physical feeling. It could be anything that comes to mind when you think stagnant, when you think stuck. And we're going to work to build our inner tapas, to move that energy through us, to process that energy through movement. So our intention today, if this resonates with you, is to release and let go through the fire within us. And whatever comes to your mind when I say those words, that's what we're working on today for you. Take a few breaths here, grounding this intention of releasing and letting go through the fire into your physical body. We'll slowly release your hands down by your hips and prepare to move. Blink your eyes open, and as you inhale, sweep your arms up over your head, stretch tall. And as you exhale, bow forward and fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, plant your hands, step back and lower down halfway. Upward facing dog as you inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Deep breaths in and long breaths out. Inhale, feel expansive. Exhale, softening. Breaths in to fill. Breaths out to let go. On your next inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or lightly float your feet up to your hands. Inhale to your flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Sweep the arms high. Maybe hips press forward, look up, go up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in, lengthen the torso. Chaturanga Dandasana, plant your hands, step back and lower down. Upward facing dog, inhale, spiral biceps forward. Downward facing dog, exhale. With each vinyasa, we build just a little bit more internal heat. With our breath in and out through the nose, we build just a little bit more internal heat. So focus on your breath. Focus on what parts of your body are touching the mat, ground down to engage. On the next inhale, gaze is forward. Exhale, step or lightly float your feet up to your hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. All the way up to standing, stretch tall. Exhale, hands at heart center, Samastitihi. Inhale, sit down in your chair. Sweep the arms up over your head, squeeze inner thighs together, low ribs tucking in. Sit down 1 more inch. If you practice a lot, we always cheat. I know I cheat. Squeeze the inner thighs, lift the toes. Build a little bit of fire here. Really magnetize those low ribs into your abdominal wall. Spread your finger bones wide. Take a big inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Let it go. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Building that heat. Inhale, upward facing, unfurl the heart. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right leg floats up to the sky. Warrior 1 on the right side, right foot forward, back heel flat. Inhale takes you up into your warrior 1, gaze follows the thumbs. Exhale, hands to mat, chaturanga, or skip it and go straight to down dog. Move with the rhythm of your very own breath. Inhaling our left leg up to the sky. Warrior 1 on the left side, left foot forward, back heel flat. Inhale takes you up and gaze follows the thumbs, stretch. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a big deep breath in through your nose, fill your lungs. Open your mouth. Gorgeous. As you inhale, let's glide it forward to a nice strong plank. You can adjust the feet if you need to. And then slowly start to drop your belly down so we're in that tuck toes upward facing dog once again. Good. Press down through the hands, lift up and out of the shoulders, really strong here, and then pull your core in. Imagine energy shooting back through the heels. Now really turn on your listening. This is going to be fun. Keep the shins parallel, take an inhale, and exhale, hover your child's pose. Shins are parallel to the mat. Good. Take an inhale, hover the body forward, pick up your right leg. Transfer the weight to your right hand, drop your left heel down, kick the right foot over to the left side of your mat, guard your face, maybe point the toe. Good. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, floating child's. Good, other side. Inhale, glide it forward, weight in left hand, right heel drops, kick over with the left foot to the right side of your mat, guard your face. Good, inhale, back to center. Exhale, hover your child's pose. A little faster. Inhale, glide it forward, right hand, right leg, kick to the left. Inhale, back. Exhale, sit into the child's pose. Inhale, forward. Left hand, left leg, kick to the right. Guard the face. Inhale, transition. Exhale, hover. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, straighten the legs, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale, float your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Round the spine, point the toe. Gaze between your hands and step your right foot in between the hands. Very, very good. Drop the back heel down. Walk your right hand just in front of your right foot. Float left leg up and back, half moon pose. Left hand floats up toward the sky. If you have a block or you'd like to use it, go ahead, right hand on block. Beautiful. So now we want to think about engaging here. We just did a little bit of cardio, so our breath and our heart rate is high. Slow down by gazing at one steady spot, and then spread the fingers and spread the toes and press them all away from your center line. Press down into the right leg, lifting up and out of your right hip. Breath in and breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Keep rolling your left hip on top of the right. Take one more inhale in this pose. Now as you exhale, start to just gently bend into your right knee. Gently bend into the right knee until the left foot steps all the way back and you're in warrior two position. Now, notice if you need to adjust, right heel is in line with the center of the back foot. Arms are out, parallel to the ground. Good, nice steady breath in. Nice focused breath out. Grow taller through the crown of your head and imagine brightening through the shoulders. Breath in and breath out. Let's take one more full breath in. Exhale completely. And then as you inhale, flip the front palm, reverse your warrior, and then straighten your right leg. Turn the left toes to the back of the mat and the right toes parallel. Side angle facing the back, left forearm to left thigh, right arm over your right ear. Good, so now our whole body is kind of turned towards the back of the mat. Left knee is bent, and we're lifting up and out of left shoulder. Good, start to spiral your heart open. Breathe into your left leg. Maybe the toes lift and we can activate the entire pose that way. Press down through heels and ball mounds of the feet. Let's take another inhale. And as you exhale, circle your right hand down, pull it towards the back of your mat, and then place it down on the ground in the center of your feet. Keep the left knee bent as much as you can, and as you inhale, lift the left fingertips up to the sky. Maybe you come up onto your right fingertips, so we're coming into a nice little warrior two leg twist here. Don't lose the deep bend in your left knee. Think about stacking your shoulders on top of one another. Breath in and breath out. Inhale, lengthen crown of head forward. Exhale, twist. Let's take one more full inhale. Breathe out completely. Engage your core, and as you inhale, sweep your right arm back towards the back of your mat. Stand all the way up. Shift the feet to the front, warrior two, facing the front of your mat. Good work. Inhale, flip your front palm, reverse your warrior. And exhale, cartwheel your hands down toward the mat. Step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Big exhales if you need to let them go. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, let's glide it forward to a nice strong plank. Keep our toes tucked and slowly start to drop our hips down into our floating upward facing dog. Moving through this a little bit quicker this time. Inhale and exhale, hover your child's pose. Good. Inhale, take it forward, right hand, right leg, kick to the left, guard the face. Inhale, transition. Exhale, float. Inhale, bring it forward, left hand, left leg, kick to the right. Inhale, transition. Exhale, float. Inhale, forward, right hand, right leg, kick to the left. Inhale, transition. Exhale, float. Inhale, forward, left hand, left foot, exhale, kick. Inhale, transition. Exhale, float. Good, breath in. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Gaze between your hands. Step left foot between the hands, drop the back heel flat. Walk your left hand forward as you float the right leg up, Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon pose on the left side. Our heart rate should be up, we should be breathing. Try and keep your breath nice and calm, nice and steady. Gaze at one steady spot on the floor, stay focused. Spread your fingers and toes and now be in your pose. Breath in, ground through your bottom foot, lift up and out of the hip. Breath out, press the limbs away from your center line. Let's take one more inhale. And as you exhale, slowly start to bend your left knee. Bend it as controlled as you can until you find your right foot stepping back into your warrior two stance and draw your body up to that warrior two. Good. So arms are parallel to the ground. Gaze over left middle finger, shoulders down the back. staying focused, staying intentional with our breath, and noticing how we're feeling now that the heart rate is going, we're working. Are our thoughts starting to take over, or can we stay calm and collected and let that inner fire burn those thoughts away? Coming back to the present moment, coming back to where we are. Inhale, flip your front palm. Reverse the warrior as you straighten your left leg. Turn the left toes parallel, right toes to the back of the mat. Side angle facing the back, right forearm to right thigh, left arm over left ear. So now we're in side angle, but our structure is facing the back of the mat. Maybe we lift our toes, activate our feet, and really slow down to focus on your breath. Where's your breath? How are we feeling? Be right here in your body. Take one more inhale in this pose, really focusing on the right leg. And as you exhale, let the left arm pull you to the back of your mat, deepening the stretch in your left side body. And then let that left hand come down to the ground and walk in between your left and right foot. Keep the deep bend in your right knee, so don't lose that warrior two right leg. And as you inhale, right arm up to the sky twist. Maybe you come up onto the left fingertips to give your shoulders a little bit of a lift. But whatever you do, keep the right knee bent. Press into the outer edge of the left foot. Strong legs with each inhale. Imagine the crown of the head pulling back. And exhale, twist. Rotate through the belly. Breath in. Exhale, twist. Big breaths in. And twist. Take one more inhale here. Feel that right leg working. Exhale fully. And then inhale, start to draw the left hand back to the back of your mat. Cartwheel it up as you shift the feet to the front. Warrior two facing the front of your mat. Good work. As we inhale, flip the front palm, reverse our warrior. And as we exhale, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. Step back, chaturanga, build the fire. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Take a big breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. We're going to add on to our kick throughs, so turn on your listening. We'll do the first two slow, and then we'll move a little bit quicker. Inhale, glide forward, starting in our floating upward facing dog. Toes are tucked. Puff your heart forward and up to the sky. Pull your belly button in and cinch the waist. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, hover your child's pose. Inhale, come forward, right hand, right leg, kick to the left, guard the face. Inhale, hover, left hand down, right knee all the way up. Point the right knee up toward the sky. Transfer the weight to your left foot and left hand. Left heel drops. Slowly take your right foot to the ground. Lift the left leg, point the toes back, guard the face. Inhale, transition back. Exhale, floating child's. Good. Inhale, glide forward. Left hand, left leg, kick to the right, guard the face. Inhale, right hand back down, left knee comes all the way up, point it as high as you can to the sky, transfer weight, right hand, right foot. Drop left heel behind you, pick up right leg, point it to the back, guard the face. Inhale, transition. Exhale, floating child's. Good, a little faster. Inhale, glide forward, right hand, right leg, exhale, kick. Inhale, knee up, point it to the sky. Exhale, drop right foot, point left leg back. Inhale, transition. Exhale, floating child's. Inhale, glide forward, left hand, left foot, kick to the right. Inhale, left knee up to the sky, right hand down, point the left knee, point the left knee. Exhale, drop left heel, kick right leg back. Inhale, transition. Exhale, floating child's. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs. Beautiful. Inhale. Right leg lifts all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, step the right foot in between your hands. Inhale, rise, crescent lunge. If you need to open and widen the stance, you can walk your right foot a little bit out to the right. Gently bend the back knee to engage your core. Deepen bend into the right knee. Nice breath in. And nice breath out. Slowly drop hands into heart center. Let's take an inhale. And exhale, lead with the heart. Twist over to the right, left elbow outside of right knee. Right shoulder on top of left. Nice strong twist. Breath in, lengthen the roof of your mouth to the front of your mat. Breath out. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center, crescent lunge. Exhale, settle. We're gonna inhale to straighten your right leg, and as you exhale, pivot into your crescent lunge facing the back of the mat. Lots of front backs today. Good, so take a moment here, really engage the core, deep bend into the left knee. Slow your breath, slow your heart rate. Stay focused. Slowly drop hands into heart center. Inhale, lead with your heart. Exhale, twist, right elbow outside of left knee. Lead with the crown of the head and the roof of the mouth, lengthening your spine. Getting taller. We love our yoga practice. Gives us nice height, nice length. Exhaling, twisting a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, slowly come back to center. All the way up. Exhale, settle. Inhale, straighten your left leg. And as you exhale, pivot to the front of your mat and step to your Tadasana. Good. Inhale, sit down, Utkatasana, chair pose. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And then slowly peel your heels up off the ground. So come to the tippy toes. Squeeze inner thighs, hollow out through the belly. Ooh. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, keep the knees bent. Start to work your chest forward and then down toward the thighs, coming in for diver's pose. Heels stay up. And then slowly the hands go face down, but back behind you. Roll the shoulder heads back and together. Lift the heels. Good. We can try and straighten the legs as much as you can, or you can keep a bend. Keep pulling the core in. Heels lifting, diving forward. Lift those beautiful heels, pull and suction the belly in. Good, for 3, for 2, and 1. Keep the heels up. Let's plant your hands on the ground. Step back to a high plank. Hang in there, we've got this. So we're gonna do a little bit of core here. We're gonna take Lolasana step ups, all right? So first we wanna set up our plank. Press down into the hands so we're not sinking into the shoulders. We're lifting up and out. Biceps spiral forward, armpits hug in. Good. Now we're not sticking the butt way up yet. We're hugging in through the core. Take an inhale and an exhale. Good. Now we're gonna step the top of your left foot as close to the front as you can, top of the left foot, and then top of the right foot. Lift the hips, lift up through the shoulders, hollow the core. Good, now step it back. Top of the right foot, top of the left foot, lift the hips, hollow the belly, hollow the belly. Step it back. Top of the left foot, top of the right foot, hollow the belly, hollow the core, press into the ground. Step it back. Top of the right foot, top of the left foot, hollow the belly, hollow the core, hollow the core. Step it back, hold your plank for 5, 4, I had a request for real hard flow. Hope this does it for you, Danny. 3, 2, and 1. Let's slowly drop our knees down. Sit back on our heels. Take a nice deep breath in and out. I'm gonna move more to the center of my mat. Separate the heels so that you can sit right down onto the ground. And we're gonna just take the reverse of that, which is hero pose. So option 1 is staying right here, heels to the outside of the hips. If this is too much for the front of the legs, you can sit up on a block. Option 2 with this posture is to start to crawl down and bring your forearms down onto the mat. Option 3 is to come all the way down, press the knees down, reach for opposite elbows back behind you. So the trick about this pose is that your knees can separate wider, but they shouldn't be lifting up because that's putting excessive strain on the knees. So if the knees are wanting to lift up off the ground, maybe back off just a little bit and take a different variation of this pose. If this feels good to you, press down into the shins, puff heart up. Take a little bit of rest. We've done a lot of hard work today. A lot of new things. We've burned off a lot of what doesn't serve us. Take a couple more breaths here, just allowing yourself to exist exactly as you are. Feel what you feel. And we'll slowly start to take a little bit of movement with the fingers. If you're all the way down, we'll start to dig the elbows into the mat and come up one elbow at a time, then back up onto our hands. Coming back up to a nice seat, nice deep breath in, nice long breath out. Slowly we'll start to send our legs out in front of us. Hollowing out through the core, reaching our arms forward, puffing the heart up nice and tall, crown of head lifting, and then slowly, slowly making our way all the way down to our backs with control. We're going to separate the feet nice and wide and separate the arms to a T, palms facing up. So feet are about mat width or a little bit wider. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, drop your knees over to the left, but gaze to the right. And now if you'd like a little bit of a deeper stretch, I invite you to place your left heel on top of the right knee or on top of the right outer thigh. Breathe into the right side of your rib cage. The hard work is done. And then inhale, keeping your left heel right where it is. Draw the right knee back up to center. So you're almost right in that figure four. Reach through and grab the back of your right thigh, gently drawing right knee towards the face. Flex your left foot. Good. If you'd like, go ahead and straighten your right leg up. Left knee presses forward, right knee pulls back. Nice deep stretch. Good. Slowly bend the right knee. Release the left foot to the ground and straighten and point the right leg up to the sky. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, crawl the hands up toward either the ankle or the calf. Take an inhale. And exhale, just take a little bit of a hamstring stretch by pulling the leg back toward the face. Good. Then rebend the right leg. Open your arms, palms facing up. Feet are nice and wide. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the knees to the right, gaze to the left. Then go ahead and stack your right heel on the outer side of the left hip or the left knee. Take a couple cleansing breaths here. Just allowing this to feel good. Allow yourself to soften and let go. Slowly keeping the right foot where it is, draw the left knee back up to center. So we're already in our figure four. Reach for the back of the left thigh and then flex your right foot. Gently drawing left knee back towards the face, right knee forward. Then go ahead and straighten your left leg up toward the sky if that feels good for you. It's an option. If it doesn't feel good, you can stay in the first variation. Deep breath in and long breath out. Good. We'll go ahead and rebend our left knee. Release the right ankle and place right foot on the ground, straightening left leg back up to the sky. So to crawl your hands as high as you can up the leg, take an inhale. And as you exhale, a little hamstring stretch, drawing the left leg back towards your face. And then slowly release your left leg down to the ground. Extend your right leg, extend your left leg, and then palms face up outside of your body. We're going to prepare for Shavasana, our final posture. Let's take a nice deep breath in. Open your mouth. Take these next few moments to relish in the energy that you've created through this practice. To allow yourself to loosen the grip of anything that has a hold on you or is putting weight on you. And to come back to who you truly are. Shavasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope this flow helped you burn off some energy that needed to move and helps make space for something that really needs to come into your life. If you like this video, I put out new videos every single week, so you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any new videos or any new content. There's a subscribe link right below. If you'd like to follow me on social media, I'm at jrockyoga on Instagram and TikTok, and my website is jrockyoga.com for ebooks, longer flows, and anything you need to know wellness and yoga related. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week.